So I'm here at the Endless Summer Emmy, Primetime Emmy gifting suite with, and you know this gorgeous face. If you're into any kind of vampire sort of saga, and I don't mean Twilight, I mean the one that comes on the CW.
Yes, it is the CW.
Vampire Diaries, which is the hottest thing on TV, according to everybody I know under a certain age, including my producer, who's over a certain age, but she still loves it. What's it like playing a vampire on a show?
It was a surprise, definitely. Whenever I booked the show, originally I had no idea that she was going to be a vampire. So that evolved over 10 episodes, and she ended up being a great vampire with a heart. We were just talking about that. She became very loved. She was very strong, and to be a part of the vampire phenomenon was just amazing. And I can tell my grandkids about that because like this thing is huge. And yeah, I got to be one, and it was great and a great show.
You were killed in a very unceremonious way.
No, it was very anticlimactic.
But it wasn't you, it was because you're a vampire. But the fan outrage was so bad.
So big. It was huge because whenever, Anna was on the show, we had this whole Team Anna thing because she had this whole female empowerment, female vampire thing.
The thing is, the fans were not having it. What happened?
They were not having it. Anna, my character, everyone loved her. She represented female vampires, which we don't see a lot of. I mean, we have Edward and we have Stefan and Damon, but she really represented a strong female vampire. And the fact that she got killed, people were very, very, very upset. So they still have their fingers crossed for season 2. And so do I. Everything's very hush-hush with that show, which I think that's why it's such a huge success, is because no one knows what's going to happen. So we'll see.
That's true, because really you need a female. How are you going to reproduce the vampire race?
Right?
Hello?
Hello? Duh. Yeah.
Clearly it was a bunch of men that killed you off.
It was a man that killed me off. It was like the typical stake in the heart. It was brutal. But, Mystic Falls, they have jewelry and rings of all sorts that can bring things back. But, if I do come back, if Anna does come back, maybe it'll be in a flashback. So we'll see.
Well, there you have it. Somewhat of a scoop.
I know, yeah. She's been around since 1864, so I'm sure there's something they could do with that.
You can't keep a good woman down. She's coming back.
You never know. This is my first gifting suite, and it's like every girl's dream come true. I mean, we have like bathing suits and dresses right beside me, candles. You just get pampered and girly, and it's so much fun. Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Oh, so beautiful. And plus, it's a beautiful summer day in Cali, so tops it off.
Okay, so I've established that you're over legal age, so I can ask you some questions about your hot, steamy sex scenes that you had with Mr. Stephen McQueen. I don't mean Steve McQueen. Don't get it twisted. I mean Stephen, the grandson.
His very attractive, equally awesome grandson. No, we were really, really, really close on the show. We got to be like best friends, and we did end up getting to have a love scene on the show, and it was my first and his first, so we were both really, really, really nervous, believe it or not. Like, yeah, we're older or whatever, but we're like, oh my gosh, like little kids. But it was great. It was comfortable because, we were friends, and if anything, we were goofing off the whole entire time, like bumping heads and laughing, and people were like, guys, keep it serious. We're like, oops, sorry. No, but he's great.
So let me ask you, when you're making out with a really hot guy, even though it's your job, do you sometimes find yourself having feeling like manufactured because of the whole, I know there's like 85 people watching.
Not so far, but you do kind of have to tune everyone out, because if you're aware of everyone that's around, you get so self-conscious. So it does have to be kind of a one-on-one thing, and I think that's how showmances start for sure. I can see how that could happen. It hasn't happened for me personally, but I can definitely see that. Yeah.
So you're of dating age. Now, what's it like, dating?
Dating is one big game. I'm trying to stay single for now, but if a guy were to catch my attention, he would have to be sophisticated, yet funny, and of course attractive. And a musician wouldn't hurt as well, right? Not that I'm listing off any particular things.
I feel like
it's like I'm single, but
I feel like there might be somebody that is specific.
No, there's no one specific.
Oh, give me.
Okay, I do have a celebrity crush that I haven't spilled yet.
Tell Mama who it is.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He is so cute. I'm just putting that out there right now.
Honey, that's a very long line, but
Hey, fast pass. Come on.
but he's got to choose somebody, so why not you?
Right. I mean, I don't know if he's single but I'd love to meet him. He's very cute.
I'm going to have Kathy, our producer, get right on that one. Is he single? We'll find out.
Ooh, let's do that. What's up? It's Malese Jow, and you're watching eligibleTv.com.